What up, Strax? It is that time. We have Rocks D Xebec, aka the father of Blackbeard, officially arriving to the chapter. If you know, you know. This has been 10 years in the game. Plus. I don't know how many years it's been, but it's been a lot of years since we found out about Rocks D Xebec, and we've wanted nothing more than to know who he is, what's his connection and everything. Like, all we got is that he's Roger's strongest opponent or strongest rival. We've got Roger's opponent is Shiki, Roger's opponent is Whitebeard, Roger's opponent is Rocks. We've gotten all three, but Rocks is the only person we actually haven't seen we've only gotten the silhouette. Now we actually have a face. We have a face of who Rocks is. We have a relationship. We have One Piece, guys. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. If my thing is blurry or it's trash or whatnot, I apologize. I appreciate your patience and even watching my video. I've been trying to, I don't know how long I've been trying to set this thing up to work correctly, but again, I appreciate anybody and everybody who's actually tuned in, watching, reading this chapter right now. It means the world to me. 1 second. So that actually says 1 second. That's funny. So I'm getting things set up right now. I'm getting things set up right now because, as you know, in the last chapter, we're still trying to figure out who actually cut the mountain. Was it Shiki or was it? It could have been Shiki, Whitebeard, or Rocks. And we're trying to figure out what his devil fruit is, if he happens to have a devil fruit. We know that he took out an admiral. In the TCB scans, they said murdered an admiral, so that's very different. In my opinion, that's very, very different. Those are two entirely different things that are being explained. Because if he had murdered him, that means it was one sided. Okay, if it's anything else, we'll see. So I want to jump inside this chapter. I'm just setting up the live stream right now, making sure we all good. Should have Loki did it so before, but nonetheless, we are set. We are in place to go ahead and read this fantastic chapter. Now it's working over here. Stupid. My thing is acting crazy. Come on. We are all here for this fantastic chapter. We are all here for this fantastic chapter. All right. So let's go. All right. So chapter 1155. You know what? I love you, Twitch, but we're not gonna mess that up right now. So, cover of Jump Weekly, of course, Shonen Jump, the god himself, Luffy. They're showing all his gears, it looks like. Gear second, gear third, gear fourth, gear fifth. I have no idea what it translates to, but it's just saying One Piece. And it looks epic. It looks hella epic. Oh, so Oda says cuppy noodles, super cute. I think he's trying to do the Frankie thing right now. He says super cute. So great mascots are still popping up. Gyaru Cat is super adorable. All right. I don't know what the where or when that is, but so looks like Luffy in the gang are he's at a really big height. He's at a very high point right now, and he's scaring the hell out of Usopp as per usual. Okay, now what we got going on here? What we got going on here? All right, so they still have a cover page. So it's a color page, which is pretty awesome. Frankie, Robin, we got these penguins. Have we seen these penguins before? I feel like we have. A lot of them are flying. Brooke is playing his music, of course. Sanji's trying to get more Nami love. This penguin here almost look like Zoro. Usopp losing his mind. We're still gonna get Usopp piece. We're still gonna get Usopp piece in elbaf, maybe. All right, all right. I'm excited. I don't even know. All right, let's go. This is elbaf, but Pop saying here he's on a voyage. Rocks, the legendary pirate king to elbaf, but why? So Loki sits up, is talking to them. That's Rocks in the front or Stussy. It looks like Shiki's in the back, Whitebeard obviously. Looks like Rocks there, and then Stussy right behind Rocks. It looks like you're all puny humans. This is the first I've ever seen one moving around for real. Ah, how cute. Hang on, did you just say Pops? You're Harold's kid? So that's I'm pretty sure that's Rocks talking. I'm guessing he can still be reached even if he's away, right? What's your name? What's your name? Loki. All right, Loki. Just do what I tell you. Head on home and get someone to send urgent word to your boss. Tell him and say Loki has been seriously hurt. You've got to return to Elbaf at once. It's not like the message is going to go by quickly. Watch your mouth. Do I look like I take orders from a human? So Loki talking back. Loki talking back to Rocks right now. Loki's out here with attitude for Rocks right now. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Okay, there's a lot going on right now. Okay, you seriously expect my father to drop everything just cause I'm hurt? Yeah, right. Besides, someone as weak looking as you has no right to boss me around. Rocks. Rock swordsman. Rock's swordsmanship was renowned for its brutal impact akin to a giant hammer or cannon fire. So he wants to use Conqueror's Hockey on Loki right now. Hold on. I feel like Whitebeard's gonna stop him. Rock's swordsmanship was renowned. He's a swordsman. Oh my god. So okay, no, swordsman confirmed. So he might have been the one. He might have been the one to cut the mountain. He really might have been the one to cut the mountain. Okay, so him and Roger were going off. Okay, Rox's swordsmanship was renowned for its brutal impact, akin to a giant hammer or cannon fire. It was said to blow everything in the surrounding vicinity away. Yeah. He is okay, so he just attacked Loki. No fucks given. He did not care whatsoever. There we have it. Loki has been seriously hurt. So yeah, no, Ross was a dick. Ross was an asshole. Harold's past crossed with this madman once before. It happened during the reverie that year. Are we getting another flashback? Okay, what the fuck? Someone attacked and kidnapped 5 of the kings? Unbelievable. That big man in black hats to be the unbelievable. That big man in black has to be the culprit. Attack and kidnap 5 kings. Rocks managed to kidnap 5 kings? And that was as a kid. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is not, look. All right. Okay. To those, now we're at Emu. Now we're at Emu. The lives of those sovereigns cannot be used to extort Mu. So, oh wow, oh my god, this is the fucking Mu. Emu thinks that Rox is trying to extort Emu. The lives of those sovereigns cannot be used to extort Mu. So Emu thinks that Rox was trying to extort him by kidnapping 5 of those kings. Is that like so? Emu knows Xebec. Xebec knows of Emu at this point, or Emu knows that. So Emu knows obviously about Xebec. Xebec is attempting to get Mu's attention because he wanted to make the king. He wanted to make his place a kingdom. At least that's what Blackbeard wants. Blackbeard wants to make their island a kingdom as well. But like how we've been betrayed, how we've been spoken about of Rox this whole time is that Rox wants to we wanted to destroy everything. But I guess by exposing Emu as well as potentially getting closer to the top, he's doing that exact same thing, right? The lives of the sovereigns cannot be used to extort Mu. No kidding, but it threw the Holy Land into total chaos. Oh my god! Okay. Emu says to him, the lives of those sovereigns cannot be used to extort Mu. No kidding, but it threw the Holy Land into total chaos, did it? The incident would be the first and last of its kind. ... And the sir, oh my yo, oh my god. Gunko is Emu Serp. Oh my god. Gunko is Emu Serpent. That was a prediction. That was a prediction. That was I've heard it be said before. Gunko is the servant of Emu. Gunko is the direct servant of Emu. And Rox was inside Emu's base, inside Emu's home. The man claimed to be to be a Davy Jones son pirate. He was whoa. So Davy Jones, he claimed to be a Davy Jones pirate. He claimed to be a Davy Jones pirate. He's a pirate under Davy Jones. Rox was a pirate under Davy Jones. You know what's crazy? I've seen that spoiler somewhere. I saw it on Twitter or something. I wanted to leave it alone. I didn't believe it when I saw it. The man claimed to be a Davy Jones pirate. He knew there was nothing more he could do in that moment. So he withdrew with these words. Just wait one day. I'll be back. Rock said to Emu's face, just wait one day. I'll be back. Listen, no. Hold on. No. Before Rox was the captain of the Rox Pirates, before he was at his peak, he was strong enough to walk inside Emu's room and talk to Emu, and nothing happened. The man claimed to be a date, but why does that matter? No kidding, but those lies of the Tsar cannot be used to extort Mu. You can't extort me. No kidding, but it threw the Holy Land into total chaos, didn't it? He's saying that he can cause chaos. I think he's just like trying to show, like, hey, I could cause chaos. Like, I could really fuck shit up if I want to. The whole, like, and he's a kid. He's at the at the point of mid time skip. He's like 17 years old right now. At the time of mid time skip, during his time skip, he's strong enough to kill an admiral, walk up to Mu, and set the Holy Land on fire by himself. He kidnapped 5 kings. He's him. He's him. He's him. It's official. Shanks, I love you. Shanks, I love you. But he's him. 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 And it's not even close. I love Shanks. I need to see, look, I need to see the biggest comeback from, I need to see the craziest thing from Shanks now. Xebec top 1. Xebec's number 1 right now. As of currently of the story, how things are looking in the last 1 or 2 pages, Xebec's number 1. I don't know what's up with these balloons, but Xebec's number 1. Okay? Like, Xebec's number 1 at this point. I'm only on like page 2 or 3. Xebec's number 1. He's the top in the verse, and it's not close. No kidding, but it threw the Holy Land into total chaos, didn't it? The incident would be the first and last of its kind. An intruder made it all the way to the flower room, hidden deep within the Holy Land. He made it to the flower room, and he had a pistol. So, oh my God, is this Blackbeard's gun? He had a gun and a sword. He had a gun and a sword. Gunko ain't even reacting. The man claimed to be a Davy Jones pirate. He knew there was nothing more he could do in that moment. So he withdrew with these words. Just wait, one day I'll be back. Naturally, this incident would never be brought to light. Ironically, on that very day, there was another intruder in the Holy Land. There's 2 intruders on that same day. Well, no, what's his name? Harold, technically, you know? Harold was technically an intruder. Look, it's so much bigger than a normal giant. I want it as a slave. No, we would kill it and have it stuffed. Guards, protect the nobles. Oh, wow. Ha, 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 ha. I'm sorry the negotiations went south. And I know trespassing is a crime, but isn't all this going a bit too far? Don't let the kidnapper get away. That wasn't me, I swear. So Rocks kidnapped it, and it seemed like Harold. The admiral, they used the word murdered again. An admiral was murdered. The culprit ran towards the castle. Proceed with caution. So Rocks is dipping as well. It's just one thing after the other. Seize that bigum. That must be the guy who kidnapped the kings. How dare he use me as a scapegoat? I'll show you. A giant in the Holy Land. Don't your kind lurk in the boonies? They cross swords. Harold and Rocks cross swords. And they're sweating? The clash between the 2 strangers blew away everyone within a 5-kilometer radius. What we got? Hold on. We got to bump up Harold extremely high right now. because unless the admirals and everyone were extremely weak, he's just managed to get a huge feat. Blew everyone in a 5 kilometer radius. Wait, did they touch? They're not touch. Are they touching? No, I think they are. It looks like they're touching. State your name. It's Harold. I'm Rocks. Angle your next strike toward the town. They'll enslave you if you get caught. He's telling him he likes him. He says, angle your next strike towards the town. They'll enslave you if you get caught. Huh? Why? Don't ask questions. Wow. Yeah. How do I get to elbaf? The new world is that way. The new world is that way. If you survive this, let's meet again, Harold. Don't be ridiculous, as if I ever associate with a criminal like you. What the? Are you seriously going to jump off the edge? Rocks had taken down a Navy admiral just moments earlier. They're not showing the bounty. Despite all the efforts to save him, the admiral did not survive. It was deemed the most grievous of sins. In the blink of an eye, Rock's infamy boomed. The event sent a powerful shock throughout the seas. They actually do want him. Okay, well, obviously, no. I'm looking at the dead or alive. It was shock. It was Sanji's that they want alive, right? Sometime later. Ugh. Why is this chapter peak in like 3 pages? A ship carrying a great amount of celestial tribute to Mary Joa was attacked. The gates of justice were destroyed and the attacker fled the scene. What is he on? What is he on? What is he on? Like, what's he on? This is still shit. This is still Rocks, right? The gates of justice were destroyed and the attacker fled the scene. The stolen funds were later used to support pirate activities. Until that point, Rocks had always acted against the world government. But after that, he started to target pirates too. Okay, so he has pirates on his target list. In the world of pirates, there exists a long-standing tradition known as a Davy back fight. Right. Pirate. Okay, I was trying to figure out this image here. So it's like a pirate's getting punched, right? Is he axing somebody? Did he axe somebody? And like, did he chop off somebody's head? Because I see him holding what looks like a head, and I don't know if that's a body falling right there. Yo, pirate crews would compete in a series of matches, wagering their flags or even their crewmates in a truly ruthless game. Rocks used this tradition to build his entire crew. So he used to do Davy back fights to build the crew, right? They've got an amazing guy. You'll lose it when you see him. So Shanks, so Rocks is talking to Whitebeard and Shiki and Stussy about someone. After that, that's it. Oh, so okay. Whoa. So Rocks was trying to recruit Harold. After that, that's it. They made their way to elbaf. Elbaf West Castle. Oh no, I rushed home as fast as I could. But I'm glad you already turned the corner on your recovery. Thank goodness. I know that you're strong, Loki, but you shouldn't wander into the realm of the dead. Yo, Harold is clueless. You got lucky escaping with nothing more than that after falling off the cliff. There's plenty more dangers lurking deeper inside. Dad really came back. It has to be a coincidence. He couldn't have come for me. Rocks. Look at his face. So, Rocks, I've heard all about your crimes. What are you doing here? I miss you, Harold. You got to join my crew. The world government went here you outright. I think I saw someone that looked like Buggy. You got to join my crew. The world government wouldn't hear you outright. You get it now. The time has come. Okay, I thought I saw like the those things I was eating grapes or whatever. I thought that was like a clown nose. Who do these people look like? I can't tell. I can't tell. I don't know who these other two are. Or sorry, I've seen the one of them. I've seen the guy that's eating the grapes. Don't be stupid. So that's the king of elbaf. So that's the king of elbaf, says Whitebeard. Don't be stupid. If I anchor myself with a thug like you, I'll lose all the goodwill I've built up with my allies. What of it? Aren't those allies government pawns? What's the point of reaching for something that's impossible? You gotta level the playing field. Interesting. Yo, he's built like Kid. Rocks kind of looks like Kid in this one picture. Like how the belt is around his waist and whatnot. Like he built like what what's the point of reaching for something that's impossible? You gotta level the playing field. Don't be a wet blanket, Harold. Elbaf has the greatest warriors in the world. If something churs your stomach, you could just crush it. You sure? Look at them all eating, just going off right now. That's the old way. Elbaf has changed. People never changed. That same bloodlust is still pulsing through you. Hey, can't you two just enjoy the meal? Says Whitebeard. You guys should know that if you follow a man like him, you'll only be led to ruin. So he's saying that to Shiki and everybody. Following that moron, gee ha ha ha. Don't make me laugh. We're all completely out for ourselves. None of us would bat an eye if Rocks died. Shiki the Wicked, future golden. Oh, so his name was the Wicked back then. Well, that's not to say his plans don't have a certain appeal. They can prove very lucrative. Miss Bucking, the tech bandit, Buckingham Stussy. Yo, sister's looking good back in the day. Let me tell you something. Have you heard of Hachinosu, the place they call the Isle of Exiles, or even Pirate Island? Are they two different places? Countries all over the world send their worst inmates there as a form of penal exile. Don Marlone, gangster from the West Blue. Okay, I don't think we've seen him before. It was meant to be a barren island with no food, where all you could do was wait for death. Edward Newgate, future Whitebeard. But is that Moria's? Is that Moria's family? But last year, the survivors started banding together. And why do you think that happened? Pirate Prophet Ochuku, future Commodore of Pirate Island. Interesting. Believe it or not, the island had a massive gold deposit. A shadowy organization found out and got involved. They helped the criminals amass a fortune. They really pissed off the government. I'm interested. Curious who that Ganzui, the smuggler. I'm wondering who that might have been. These days, anyone who gets near the island gets sworn by the hardened criminals. They'll strip you of everything. Harold just having a casual conversation with Rocks D Xebec right now. This is real life. So then we cut a deal with the government. I asked, how much are you gonna pay us if we take the island back for you guys? Once we get the money, we'll take down Pirate Island and split the mountain load of loot between us. But there's no way in hell we're just handing over the island and those criminals after that. Get it? I'll take charge of Hachinosu, and with these dumbasses under me, we'll turn it into a pirate paradise. I can already see the government and Marines standing there like clueless dogs. This is just the prologue to my life. Using the island as me base, I'll crush the Navy I'll crush the Navy, bring the Holy Land crashing down, and after that, I'm gonna be king of the world. Your enemies are too big. You're picking a fight with the whole planet. Say what you want. One day, someone's bound to pull it off. There's no such thing as power that lasts forever. Join me, Harold. If we team them up, we will be unstoppable. So okay. So Rox is trying to recruit Harold, but what was he trying to accomplish with Emu then? Shake things up, cause chaos. He just happened to find the room. But why didn't he do anything at the time? Why didn't Emu attack or do anything? He was known as a Davy Jones pirate, so that's why he didn't do anything. Like, how is that? I don't understand that connection there. They're not that connection isn't really explained. Quit inviting me. I told you I'm the king. Doesn't that doesn't matter? The world. I'm going to go claim it. The whole damn world. Loki realized he had found salvation. So he loved that. He loved that. 4 years passed. Harold continued rejecting the numerous invitations he received until one day Rock's plan had finally reached its fruition, backed by his monstrous crew. He would send shockwaves, set sail, you bastards, throughout the worlds. Break next week. The legend embarks. Okay. Okay. We got rocks. We got rocks. We have started. We have got rocks. Firstly, design looks fantastic. Let's start there. Outside of his design looking fantastic, rocks. Harold. This is the more shocking thing. Harold managed to lock swords with while being on fire. Lock swords with Conqueror's Hockey. They both had Conqueror's Hockey, but he managed to lock Conqueror's Hockey cut for cut with rocks. That's fantastic. That's truly fantastic. That's unbelievable. And like, does he know that he murdered the admiral? I don't think so. Yeah, no, he knows there was a murder, but I don't know if he knows. I don't know if he looked beaten up. He looked tired. Rocks did. I'm more interested in the Emu, the greatest shock here. Emu and Rocks in the same room. Like he attacked Loki. He attacked Loki and really messed him up. I don't know if there's any scar from that, but there we have it. Loki has been seriously hurt. Yeah, he's an asshole. Hero's path crossed with this man once before. That happened during the reverie that year. Like Rox kidnapped 5 kings as a kid. Unbelievable. That big man is. So he wanted to take Emu's spot. Someone attacked and kidnapped 5 of the kings. Unbelievable. That big man, the big man in the black, has to be the culprit. The lives of those sovereigns cannot be used to export Mu. So he somehow knew that Emu was the king of the world, or he happened to find him. Like the question is, how did he know about Mu? How did he get to Mu? Like all those, like those are the questions. No kidding, but no kidding. But it threw the Holy Land into total chaos, didn't it? The incident would be the first and last of its kind. An intruder made it all the way to the flower room hidden deep within the Holy Land. That man claimed to be a Davy Jones pirate. But what does that mean? Is that like Rox was inspired by Davy Jones? Like Davy Jones was the pirate before him. He knew there was nothing he could do in that moment. So he withdrew with these words. Just wait. One day I'll be back. And Emu just let that happen, let it be said, and didn't do anything about it. Naturally, this incident would never be brought to light. Ironically, on that very day, there was nothing. There was another intruder in the Holy Land. Guys, this was dope. I appreciate everybody who tuned in, might watch, is watching, sending love, peace, good energy. I really hope you guys enjoyed this chapter because I sure as hell did. All right. This is awesome. I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. We have a break next week. The theories and stuff that are coming out are gonna be crazy. But nonetheless, I'm signing out. Saying love, peace, good energy. It is your boy Straw Hat Ange. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.